Right. In this session, I'm going to tell you what are the criteria which will be used for your evaluation for this course on phonetics and phonology. Okay. There are many quizzes and assignments and presentations, so you must be carefully knowing them. Okay. There would be 5 quizzes, and the percentage covered by quiz is for this course is 5%. Okay. And then there are 2 home assignments. Okay. The percentage is again 5%. All right. And then 1 major assignment. Right. That's home assignment, but it is going to be group assignment. Right. And the marks which are given is for this course is 5% again. And then there is a class presentation. You would be doing some class presentations. Right. So that's also 5%. And then midterm exam would be consist of 30% of the total evaluation, and the final evaluation, the final term examination would carry 50% of the evaluation for your course. Okay. Now let me give you some detail of these criteria for evaluation. For quizzes, some of the quizzes may be given from IPA alphabets, right? Since one of the objectives is to let you understand IPA alphabets, right? So there would be some quizzes from IPA, International Phonetic Association alphabets, right? And then some of the phonemic features, right? Like in terms of voicing or in terms of aspiration, right? So there would be some phonemic features also covered in IPA in this quizzes. And then transcription, both types of transcription would be involved, detailed transcription, which is narrow transcription, and then also the broad transcription, right? So both types of transcription would be involved. And we would also cover this diacritics, the small symbols which are used for something which is superimposed on segments, right? Like, for example, the aspiration or some of these syllabic features by consonants, and those points which are used through diacritics. So diacritics would also be covered within quizzes. And then sounds identification, you may be given some sounds or you may be given some symbols, and you would be required to identify them, right? So that is also covered within quizzes, all right? And of course, the places of articulation and the manner of articulation would also be covered by your evaluation, which would be done through quizzes, right? And then there are home assignments. 2 home assignments would be individual. You would be required to do some assignments on one of the topics, right, covered by the course. And then there would be some of them may be based on your local languages, and some of them may be based on English. Okay, so that is basically the content which would be covered within your home assignments. And then the phonological features may also be covered within home assignments. Those phonological features, as I mentioned earlier, that it may be based on Punjabi or Urdu or Pashto or Sindhi or Baluchi language, okay? And you would be required to go for them, okay? And then there would be 1 major assignment, that would be group assignment. And I'm planning to make this as a home assignment, but you would be required to watch a documentary. It may be a documentary taken from National Geographic or BBC or any other popular TV channel, okay? You would be required to listen to that documentary at your own, and then you may be discussing it with your colleagues within groups. The transcription and the modes of transcription you would be using there, okay? So the assignment would be on transcription, phonemic, as well as some of the part may be specified for phonetic transcription. And there would be 3 parts of each documentary, and 3 scholars would be covering them, okay? So that would be the major assignment. And class presentation would be individual. You may be allowed to select one of the topics covered by your instructor within this course, or you may also choose that from English or from your original language. You would be given freedom, okay? So that is your class presentation, okay? And the course reading, of course, those topics may be discovered by you on the basis of your individual reading, or that may be taken from your course reading. So this is the criteria which would be used for the evaluation of this course on phonetics and phonology.